Hello students, this is Professor Vivek Tiwari from Government E. Raghavendra Rao PG Science College, Bilaspur. In my first lecture of VB.NET, we have studied about the basic concept of data types used in VB.NET. Now in this lecture, we will study about the variables in VB.NET, that what is variable, how the variable is declared, and how we can initialize the variables in VB.NET. This topic includes in the second unit of programming in VB.NET papers of PGDCA second semester. So let's start the topic. Basically first thing we have to understand is that what is variable. यहाँ पे आपको बहुत अच्छे से समझना है कि जो टेक्निकल डेफिनेशन वेरिएबल का है और जो मैथमेटिकल डेफिनेशन वेरिएबल का जो हमने पढ़ा है. द मैथमेटिकल डेफिनेशन इज दैट वेरिएबल इज एन एंटिटी व्हिच कैन टेक मैनी वैल्यूज. नाउ what is the technical definition? The technical definition is that variable is a name of memory location, and this location may hold a multiple values throughout the program. This location can hold many values throughout the program. So what is variable? Variable is a name of memory locations. Any variable that we are going to use in our program, first we have to declare it. So there is a simple syntax of variable declaration is VB.NET. Then the syntax is, first you have to write the keyword dim, that represent for dimension. Then you have to write your name of variable. Then you have to write the name of variable. Then you have to write the as keyword. Then you have to write the data type that are available in our VB.NET. That means whatever data type that we want to declare, you can write the name of data type. So what is the example? Let's see the example. dim, dimension, is a keyword. P is a name of variable. As is a keyword, and integer is a type of data. That means P is a data type. P is a variable of type integer. That means P is a variable that can hold integer type of value. Similarly, R is a variable of type single, which can hold single type of value. T is a variable which can hold a short type of value. So in this way you can declare your variables in VB.NET. So you must have to remember the fundamental or blind rule of any programming language, that is, whatever the variable you are going to use in your program, you must have to declare it explicitly in your program. Okay, so let's move on to the next thing. There is a possibility in VB.NET is that you can implement a multiple declaration at the same line. Now look at this example. In this example, I have declared PRT as an integer type and SI as a double type. So in this one line of code, I have declared two different data types of variable, where the PRT are the integer type of variable and SI are the double type of variable. You can split this line also if you want. Then you can write like that: dimension PRT as integer and dimension SI as double. So you can write like that also. So there are two different ways of declaration. Either you can use this methodology, or secondly you can use this methodology. That means there are multiple declaration is possible in VB.NET, and you have to declare a variable of same type, then you can use this format also. So this is the multiple declaration of variable that you can perform in VB.NET. Now the next is that how to initialize a variable. That means how to provide an initial value. So basically there are two different way to initialize the variable. First at the time of declaration only, and the second after declaration you can initialize the variable also. So in the first method, let's suppose this is already we have understand in my last slide that how to declare a variable. So dimension W is a variable of type integer. Now after the declaration, just I have writing the assignment initialization statement. So we can say that we can initialize the variable in the same line that declares them. So it is the line of variable declaration. In the same line I have performed the initialization. And the another way in initialization is that first you have to declare a variable, then you have to write the value, you have to initialize the value for that variable. It is also possible to declare a multiple variable and initialize them in the same time. Now in the first example, we have declared only one variable and initialize it. Now in the second example, we have declared a multiple variable at the same line and initializing it into the similar single line. Now in this example, a is a integer type variable and the value of initial value of a is 1. Similarly, b is a single type of variable and the initial value of b is 5.6. So in this way you can declare multiple variable in the same line, as well as you can initialize those multiple variable at the same statement. This is possible in VB.NET. So let's discuss the structure of the VB.NET program. Basically, when we study about the structure of the VB.NET program, there are 4 different parts in the VB.NET structure. The first one is an option explicit on or off. When option explicit is on, then you must have to declare your variable before you can use that variable in your प्रोग्राम. मतलब अगर ऑप्शन एक्सप्लिसिट ऑन है उसका मतलब आपको जो भी वेरिएबल अपने प्रोग्राम में यूज करना है आपको उसको डिक्लेयर करना पड़ेगा. लेकिन अगर ऑप्शन एक्सप्लिसिट ऑफ है उसका मतलब है आपको वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर करने की जरूरत नहीं है. जो भी वेरिएबल आप इनिशियलाइज करोगे वो वेरिएबल उसी टाइप का माना जाएगा. बाय डिफॉल्ट जो वेरिएबल होता है वो ऑब्जेक्ट टाइप का होता है. तो हमें हमेशा प्रैक्टिस रखनी है कि जो ऑप्शन एक्सप्लिसिट है उसको ऑन करके रखे ताकि प्रोग्राम में कोई कंफ्यूजन ना रहे. जो सेकंड लाइन ऑफ स्टेटमेंट इसके बाद होता है वेरिएबल डिक्लेरेशन के बाद, वो होता है इंपोर्ट स्टेटमेंट. इंपोर्ट स्टेटमेंट का मतलब होता है कि द namespace, whatever the namespace available in the VB.NET program, whatever classes in that namespace available in VB.NET program, we can use that predefined class in our program using import statement. इंपोर्ट स्टेटमेंट के थ्रू आप पुराने क्लासेस को जो पहले से अवेलेबल है उसको आप यूज कर सकते हो. मॉड्यूल में एक्चुअल लाइन ऑफ कोड आपको लिखना पड़ता है, इसमें जो आप क्लास डिफाइन कर सकते हैं. और हर मॉड्यूल के अंदर एक मेन होता है जो कि एंट्री पॉइंट ऑफ प्रोग्राम होता है. मतलब प्रोग्राम का एग्जीक्यूशन आपका मेन से ही स्टार्ट होता है. तो किसी भी VB.NET प्रोग्राम के स्ट्रक्चर के बारे में बात करेंगे तो हम सबसे पहले ये 4 चीज़ें हमको देखनी पड़ती है कि ऑप्शन एक्सप्लिसिट ऑन है कि ऑफ है, हम कोई नेम स्पेस इंपोर्ट कर रहे हैं क्या, मॉड्यूल में हम क्या लिख रहे हैं और उसमें मेन है कि नहीं. बिना मेन के प्रोग्राम आपका रन नहीं करता है. तो इस लेक्चर में हमने सीखा कि वेरिएबल क्या होता है, वेरिएबल को कैसे डिक्लेयर करते हैं, मल्टीपल डिक्लेरेशन किस तरीके से कर सकते हैं, और लास्ट में हमने देखा कि प्रोग्राम का स्ट्रक्चर क्या होता है. थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर वॉचिंग.